Yesterday, the euro extended gains against the US dollar. The British pound also edged higher, supported by data on the UK labour market. Average earnings rose more than expected, while Britain's unemployment rate was in line with consensus estimates. The European currency was backed up by upbeat statistics on inflation and economic sentiment in Germany. In late trade, the United States reported data on producer prices. The producer price index rose 0.5% in April after falling by a downwardly revised 0.1% in March. In the 12 months through April, the PPI increased 2.2% after climbing 1.8% in March. The initial market reaction was a sharp drop in the euro and the pound sterling, which was later offset by their strong rebound. Fed Chair Jerome Powell's speech had little impact on market sentiment as he said nothing new. The central bank's future monetary policy remained in the dark. Against this background, the risky assets resumed gains. After all, given that the US economy is increasingly feeling the pinch of high interest rates, long dollar positions, even in the short term, are not seen as the best trading decision. Today's macroeconomic calendar is full of important news releases, including French consumer prices and Eurozone GDP growth data. In the first quarter of 2024, the euro area economy is estimated to have grown by 0.3% quarter-on-quarter and 0.4% year-on-year. If statistics disappoint traders, the euro is likely to fall sharply. If GDP figures meet market expectations, the European currency will hold steady. All eyes will be on US inflation data. The consumer price index is expected to rise 0.4% in April for the third consecutive month. Annual consumer inflation is forecast to slow to 3.4% in April after a 3.5% increase a month ago. If the figures come in above consensus estimates, the greenback will gain ground, with the euro and the British pound suffering heavy losses. Traders should also keep an eye on core consumer prices. Core inflation is anticipated to rise 0.3% month-on-month and ease to 3.6% on an annualized basis. Positive core inflation dynamics could weigh on the dollar and contribute to further gains in the riskier assets. Market participants may also take notice of data on US retail sales, which are expected to tick up by 0.4% from the prior month. In case of gloomy data, the greenback will come under more pressure. After all, disappointing retail sales figures are sure to dampen economic growth. Now let's turn to technical analysis. The euro has hit a new 1-month high. A false breakout at 1.0832 will generate a sell signal and drag the European currency down to 0.805 or even 0.778. Going long at these levels will be relevant only on the false breakout. Long positions on the rebound can be considered at around 0.753 and 0.726. If bulls are able to push the price above 0.832, the euro is likely to advance to 0.857 and 0.884. If data shows easing price pressures in the United States, the euro will have a chance to climb to 0.909 and probably 0.942. At these levels, I recommend going short on the rebound to catch an intraday correction of 25-30 pips. Short positions against the trend at 0.857 and 0.832 can only be opened in the event of a false breakout. As for the British pound, today's macroeconomic calendar is bereft of any major reports from the UK. A false breakout at 26.08 will make it possible to go short, pushing the pound sterling down to 25.80. If the price forms a false breakout at this mark, the volume of long positions will increase. In case of strong US inflation figures, the British pound is likely to break below 25.80 and extend losses to 25.50 or even 1.2520. At the level of 25.20, traders are recommended to go long on a rebound, expecting an intraday correction of 25-30 pips. Going long at 25.50 will be relevant only at false breakout. Alternatively, if the price breaks above 26.08 and tested from the top down, a buy signal will be generated. In this case, sterling is expected to rise to the 1-month high of 26.31, where it will be possible to go short on a false breakout. Short positions on the rebound can be considered at the level of 1.2667, counting on a 25-30p move. Best of luck.